Oh my goodness, this has got to stop. Welcome back guys to ZRK Reviews, and today what I'm going to be talking about is some viral videos that's going online on the internet, causing a lot of misunderstanding and misconceptions about some ingredients that are in our food today. And guys, after this video, please do share this across your families and friends to those who do not understand and have the knowledge about this. So guys, let's get started right now. Now you may have seen or heard online people talking about chapati flour or any other flour out there, that once you actually make it into a dough, then you rinse it down with hot water or cold water, then it becomes this kind of a gooey kind of elastic texture, which people are calling it plastic. And because of this, one person thought, hey, it looks like there is plastic inside my food. And without any knowledge, they decided to make a video, share it across social media, got many other cooks at home doing the same kind of thing, doing the same method and getting the same kind of texture. And let me tell you straight guys, if you have studied the ingredients inside your food, you will come to know that it is not plastic, it is gluten. All wheat flour contains two proteins, which are glutenin and gliadin. Now if you mix these two together with water, these proteins change shape and it creates an elastic texture called gluten. So gluten is a protein which is based in many baking foods that we eat today on a day-to-day basis. You will find this protein in bread, breakfast cereals, cakes, pizza dough, and the list goes on that contains wheat. Gluten-free chapati flour, you can see how easily it's breaking down and getting all washed away from my hands. Now for example, if you take chapati flour which contains gluten, make its dough, rinse it down, you'll get the form of gluten appearing. In this stage, it traps the air to create higher rising loaves of bread. Now personally myself, I try not to eat much of it. Previously when I used to do, my stomach started to get bloated, I used to get small sharp pains, and in this case the digestive system slowly rips apart all the gluten which is inside your body. Now if you were to contact the manufacturers out there yourself, they will say the same thing, it's gluten. And for those guys who are allergic to gluten, then don't worry, there's also gluten-free flour that you can purchase. So guys, I hope you learned more about gluten in this lesson, which shows what may look like plastic. It is not, it's actually gluten. And trust me guys, if any manufacturers out there are adding things in your food which are not meant to be, they will be in big trouble. And for those guys who know me, I've been eating chapatis and pizzas all my life, and if there was any plastic in there, ZRK would not be here. Switch the lights back on, I'm still here. Anyway, you may ask about what about the plastic bouncing ball rice I've seen recently on YouTube. What's all that about? Well, what happens is when you cook the rice and leave it to cool down, with your hands it's bound to make any shape you want, and it is bound to bounce like a ball because of the volume expansion of the rice and air entrapment into the cooked rice. Rice normally has starch which bears adhesive and cohesive properties, which causes a natural effect of the rice. So when the air is trapped inside a ball shape, obviously it will bounce. Just take an example of a football. But is there such thing called fake rice or artificial rice? Well, I've been watching videos, trying to do my research, and also contacted my good friends in China, and I come to know, yes there is. Whether the fake or artificial rice contains plastic or not, I do not know for sure. And this is the machine that they actually make artificial rice. So guys, I'm going to give you one tip to know and to compare from the real rice to the artificial fake rice. And guys, what you're going to do is get yourself an empty bowl, top it up with water, add a cup of raw rice in there. Now if all the rice settles down, that means the rice is real. And if you see some rice that is floating around on the surface of the water, that means that is artificial or fake, and that means that there is a problem with that rice. Anyway guys, I had to get this message across to everyone, and just remember, before you put any video out there, make sure you ask another person inside that field that has the knowledge before you pass on the message across to others, because it can cause a lot of misunderstanding for those people who do not have the knowledge. Share this video guys, and I hope it helps those who understand more about their food. And I'm wrapping this up, and I should catch you in the next one. Peace. Maybe if I add food coloring, it will look like Play-Doh. Don't start this one off now.